It's now time for the Morning Line Sports Show with Bandstand Hal, Seminar Skip, and Chappie. It starts right after this.
The following is a paid program. Opinions expressed are those of the program sponsors and not necessarily the views of AM 830, its owners, or management.
Why have top trainers including Bob Baffert and Neil Drysdale sent their horses to Barton Thoroughbreds in Santa Ynez? Whether it's for injury recovery or merely to reduce the stress of racing and stall confinement that a thoroughbred undergoes at the track, top trainers know Barton Thoroughbreds offers numerous benefits to maintain and improve the health of any horse, including sunshine, fresh air, great weather, ocean breezes, a European thoroughbred exerciser and walker, and nearly 200 acres of grass padlocks. They also offer experienced personnel, veterinarian support, stud breeding services to numerous Grade 1 winning stallions, and competitive pricing. Located in the heart of wine country, Barton Thoroughbreds offers the rehabilitation your horse deserves in a safe environment that you can trust. Call Barton Thoroughbreds for more information. 805-693-1777. That's 805-693-1777.
Hey, what's going on? Mikey here, and I'm going to tell you about an offer from my good friends at ExpressBet. Let's be honest, we know you love playing the races, but you can't always make it to the track. Sometimes life just gets in the way of a good bet. Well, what if I told you about a place where you never miss a bet and you start with house money? You'd say I'm crazy, right? Well, not at ExpressBet. Your first $100 are on them. That's right. Sign up with expressbet.com using promo code XBRadio, bet $100, and they'll deposit $100 back into your account the very next day. Hey, plus you could get an extra $25 if you use Express Fund Direct Deposit. You see what I mean? House money for betting the races. It's that easy. Check it out at expressbet.com to learn more. And don't forget to sign up with promo code XBRadio. You're gonna love it. And that's a Mikey guarantee. Must be 18 years or older and 21 years old in certain states to open an account with ExpressBet and reside in a state where such activity is legal. Void where prohibited. National Gambling Support Line 800-522-4700.
This is Bruno DiGiulio at Racing with Bruno. We don't just like to play the races, it's what we do. The right information is what makes horse players successful long term. Racing with Bruno is the one and only true national workout report. And thanks to Chappie on the Morning Line Sports Show, we're able to give you 20% off at racingwithbruno.com for any item on the menu, so you can take advantage of our exclusive information. Just use the coupon code Chappie, CHAPPY, to check out. See for yourself why winning horse players go to racingwithbruno.com.
The track is back for the Fall Racing Festival, and Sundays will be cooler than ever because every Sunday is free and fun at Del Mar. Diamond Club members get free admission, free seat, and free program. To add to the fun, we'll be serving $5 Cardiff Crack Tri-Tip sliders and $5 Coors Light 16-ounce pints. Don't miss free and fun Sundays every Sunday at Del Mar. First post is 12:30 p.m., presented by Coors Light, world's most refreshing beer.
Hello, early birds. It's now time for the Morning Line Sports Show with Chappie, Seminar Skip, and Bandstand Hal. Without question, the best show that concentrates on horse racing and sports. And Hal's hair. Of course, it doesn't hurt that it's the only show that concentrates on horse racing and sports. And that crazy hair. And now, Railbirds, here's your hosts, Jeff Chappie Chapman, Seminar Skip, and Bandstand Hal.
And welcome to the Thanksgiving hangover edition of the Morning Line Sports Show. I'm here with Seminar Skip. Seminar, what's happening, buddy?
Everything is great. It was a great Thanksgiving day. Everybody got along. Lots of turkey, lots of food, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, lots of gravy. Everything was wonderful.
Great. And we'll go over over that a little bit more after our first couple guests. Bandstand Hal, a.k.a. Heavy Duty, how was your Thanksgiving, buddy?
It was fantastic. I didn't run out of Miller Lite, so that was a big plus right there to begin with. And plus the food was okay.
Did you get the Miller Lite truck we sent over for the Thanksgiving festivities?
Yeah, the only problem was that it was COD, and I don't appreciate that.
Oh, sorry. No wonder it was back at Skip's driveway. Joining us now, Naira Paddock analyst, Miss Maggie Wolfendale. Maggie, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
We're doing great, Maggie. How is everything going?
Everything's going okay here at the Big A.
Okay. Is the weather cooperating?
Hold on, Maggie.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Really?
And now it's time for the weather with Skip Raines.
Maggie, how's the weather going out there?
It's warmer, at least, than it has been the last 2 days. We're kind of in the lower 40s. We're off the turf for 2 days, 4th and 5th races, but the other ones remain on. So that's a good thing. At least we get to run some stakes finally on the grass.
That is a great thing. I was hoping, going to ask you about that. I was hoping the 9th race would be on the grass. So it is. Who do you like in the 9th race? Or is that the race you want to go over, the Long Island?
I mean, we can talk about that race for sure. I didn't have the strongest of opinions just for the fact that I'm really interested in what, we have some horses coming in. Well, you have Knight of England coming in for Chad Brown, first-time Lasix here. Been running in Germany, and I never know how to distinguish those races or to decipher them. And they're horses that I like to look at in the paddock. And though, on the flip side of that, I have been a big fan of Lady Montour in all of her efforts, and I think she deserves another shot here. Hopefully they use some of her early foot. Now this course is labeled as firm, but it's all relative. I think if we had the European system of using the stick out there, it'd probably be more good to firm. So softer side of firm, if there's such a thing. So I'm ultimately going to take Lady Montour in there for Tom Albatrani.
Okay. So race 9, number 2, Lady Montour, trying to beat the three-headed monster of Chad Brown. But 7-2, you should get every bit of that, I would think.
I swear I sometimes just have this subconscious thing of just trying to beat Chad Brown in those turf races. It usually doesn't work out, but I'm going to try once again.
No question.
Sucker for punishment.
Right.
Just a horse tomorrow that I'm really interested in is in the 4th, the Notebook, is Bustin Hoffman. I know he hasn't run as fast, at least as last time figures go, as Kazusuko and Thorny Tail, but Bustin Hoffman, he's likely the third choice in there, and he ran really well, I think, in the Sleepy Hollow. So I'm going to take a shot with him.
And what's the morning line on Bustin Hoffman, Maggie?
He's 3-1, but Kazusuko is 8-5 and Thorny Tail is 2-1, and they won off the turf maiden races. So I think there's reason to maybe have doubts about them.
I love it. Little bonus coverage there for Maggie Wolfendale. Okay, so we're at race 9, Long Island. We're going Lady Montour at 7-2 over the three-headed monster of Chad Brown, and then we've got a little Bustin Hoffman tomorrow at 3-1. So very nice. Let's hit the weekend double, Maggie. You want to go over anything else? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. Just wishing you guys best of luck. And how's the weather out there? Just so I can let out my life, live vicariously through you.
Maggie, the weather, I don't want to rub it in, but it's going to be a high of 68 today.
It's a little chilly.
It's going to get a little chilly. It's going to get down to 54 tonight.
Oh, I feel so bad for you guys.
There was a coastal eddy that swept through the region last night, so it got
became
down
a cool
to
Sally.
A very cold 54 degrees. So.
We did get our first rain of the year, though. Actually, first rain of probably a couple of years.
Yeah, but it was in the middle of the night. No one noticed it. So, all right, Maggie, have a great weekend. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, guys. Take
care, Maggie.
Okay, Bandstand.
Hey, guys, don't forget to sign up for that NYRA Bets this weekend. Remember, if you deposit $200, you can receive a cashback bonus of $200. Just simply enter the coupon code CHAPPY, CHAPPY, and you can sign up with NYRABets.com or NYRA or the NYRA app today. And also, I just want to say, Pat Chapman says she loves Notre Dame in the garb that I am wearing. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that.
I think she bought that for you, did she not?
Yes, she did.
Of course she did.
She did. And the other one that's laying on the table here, too.
Hello, Mrs. Chapman.
Hi, Mrs. Chapman. Oh, that would be my mom. Hi, Mom. Joining us now, a man who didn't ever see a turkey he didn't like, Mr. Bruno DiGiulio is here. Bruno, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, did I just hear a Kim Chapman reference?
Kim?
Pat and Kim. It's an inside story.
Yeah,
Bruno calls my dad Kim instead.
What it was is Chappie's dad actually had a horse one time running at Santa Anita, and they entered the name of the owners as Kim Chapman, and he kind of stuck that. Every time I see him, I'll say, hey Kim, how you doing?
He has been calling him.
That horse is still running.
Yeah, I think so. He has been calling him Kim ever since, though.
Bruno, how was your Thanksgiving?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
For one show today, we've got to come up with names for you guys for weatherman names, like Skip Drizzle.
No, Skip Rains. Skip Rains.
Skip Rains. Come on, I can't change that.
Dallas ain't going to like that very much.
Dallas and me are buddies.
Yeah, they're tight.
He lives in Sierra Madre. Yeah. We're all good.
Dr. George.
Anyway, hey, what do you guys want to talk about?
I want to talk about Race 11, the Kentucky Jockey Club. What about that one, buddy?
Ooh, interesting race. Great card at Churchill today. Hey, how about that whole deal yesterday? I was watching the races, and I loved Presidential Tweet, and I loved him with Laser Loop, and so I play my exactas, and I hated Colossus, the horse that from Murray Jones that got bet down. He's just a hanging, ham. And, I watch it, and I thought and I went, oh, man, I got split by Colossus here with Presidential Tweet. And I did a little box. All of a sudden, I look at my account. I got money in the account. Laser Loop got moved up to a winner. Presidential Tweet was second. I hit my exacta like we had it on the sheet. And I had never expected that. Never.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either. I thought it was a terrible call myself. I bet Presidential Tweet, and I know the horse came in a little bit at the wire, but it didn't alter the change of finish, in my opinion. But what are you going to do? I'm glad you hit the exacta.
I mean, hey, listen, I work with Brisnet and CDI, so, I got to defer my opinion on that, but it was FUBAR.
All right, well, that was yesterday news. Let's go over today's news. Let's go Churchill Downs, Kentucky.
Great card.
Yeah, great card. Race 11, the Kentucky Jockey Club, buddy. What do you think of that?
Well, I'm a big fan of Knicks Go. I've loved him since I saw him back in June at Keeneland prepping. We've always thought very highly of him. He's a little short. He's not the 30-1 he was in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And Signal Man won't be the 47-1 he was in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, I think. I think he was 47-1. But those two horses ran huge. They were far clear of the fourth-place finisher. Those two horses stand out to me. You've got a number of other horses that are coming in here. For example, there's two Pletchers. There's the 12 King for a Day, and there's the 9 Current. Just because the 9 Current has not run on the dirt means he doesn't handle dirt. We watched this guy train at Saratoga, and he had a really strong gate work. And I like Knicks Go. However, at 2-1 or 8-5, I'm going to defer over to a 15-1 shot in 9 Current. I like him better than the King for a Day, the other Pletcher with Velasquez. So this is a very interesting race. There's a ton of speed in here. You've got Dunk, who's got a ton of speed, plus Cape Parfait is a pretty nice horse. He's listed at 20-1, and he's got a lot of speed. You've got Knicks Go. You've got King for a Day. Copper T has some speed. This is a really interesting race. And if I'm playing the 20-cent single six jackpot, I've got to use 4 or 5 horses in here. You cannot go light in here because this is a really tough race.
I thought the same thing. It looked very tough to me, and that's why I picked it. Excuse me.
So you want to go with one other race for me?
Sure. Why don't you pick this one, buddy, and I'll grade your performance.
Yeah, you're back to Skip Drizzle. Well, the interesting race is the last race, and that's the last leg of the single pick 6 jackpot. And we've always been a fan of the 5 AK Safari. That's another horse that's only run on the dirt twice, but there's no reason why this horse shouldn't handle, run on the turf twice. It shouldn't handle dirt. It's trained very, very well on dirt on a number of occasions. The one horse that, to me, that's incredibly interesting and is a huge price is the 11 Bundy Buna, if I pronounce that correctly, for Ignacio Correas IV. Johnny Velasquez gets on board. I was at Keeneland on the 18th when he worked very well in 37-2, 101, 13-3. That was a huge work that day. And I really like this horse. I think he's going to move up a ton in second time out around 2 turns. So Bundy Bunnan whatever that is. To me, it looks like a really interesting horse at a price in race 12.
All right, so Bundy Bunnin in race 12, the 11 horse, 8-1 on the morning line. Bruno, where do we find your picks, buddy?
You can go to racingwithbruno.com. We've got a neat little special price for you guys. Thanks to Chappie. Just put on the coupon code Chappie, Chappy, and the cards are really good. You got a good Fairgrounds card. We got a good Churchill card. Del Mar's good. We even got Remington Park. We've got full fields all the time, and Gulfstream Park West. There's good cards all over the country. Enjoy.
All right, buddy. Listen, we'll talk to you next week, and not too many leftovers today, okay?
No, I'm actually in Florida. I had to leave the family for a week, so I'm in here. Slim pickings for me this weekend.
Okay, well, ramen noodles for you, and we'll talk to you next week.
See you later.
All right,
See you,
buddy.
Bruno.
That was Bruno DeJulia. How'd you grade his performance there?
I'll give him a B.
All right.
B for Bruno.
All right.
Oh,
nice. B for...
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot
Nice
to
guy.
mention real quick last week the MVP of the show. I never did. And Hal, you'll be glad to know that you almost won. It was Dave Weaver. You had the lead till the very end.
Okay.
And then Weave took over. He was very clever. You were not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Someday.
You have some cleaning up to do there, buddy?
Yeah, real quick. Let me just give all our Facebook people who are watching a shout-out real quick. Keith, Brittany, Sean, ZZ, Naomi, Pat, Kevin, GoND. Thanks for watching on Facebook. And please, any people out there, go on TML, AM 830 on Facebook. Like and follow us. We need to get our followership up so we'll be able to do some more special things for the listeners. So what we did last week, we come down to Bruno. He hit Churchill, race 10. He had Mr. Misunderstood and exacta 3-5. And Bruce came again. Del Mar, race 5, number 8, Hitters Park. He came across with that. Mike from Mandalay Bay had the Lions plus 3.5. And we go down to Chappie, a total bust. Let's see, Chappie went from a solar flare-up to a frozen lake last week. But he is still 10-1, which is a feat that I probably could never live up to.
Thank you very much. I did almost go with Indy, but I guess if you're going to go down, you're going to go down in flames because I think I lost by about 37 points.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. And the only thing is Dave finally, unbelievable, gave out a winner last week. Los Al, race 11, BH, Lisa's Boy. And I think Skip did something with that horse.
We'll talk
to
a
do,
little
huh?
bit. That's a little tease for the other side of the break. So on the other side, we'll talk about that. We'll have much more with Bruce Finkelstein coming soon. You're listening to the Morning Line Sports Show on AM 830 KLAA, home of the Fighting Irish.
Go Indy.
Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it. You make me smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up.
Ducks Radio AM 830, KLAA.
Hey, what's going on? Mikey here, and I'm going to tell you about an offer from my good friends at ExpressBet. Let's be honest, we know you love playing the races, but you can't always make it to the track. Sometimes life just gets in the way of a good bet. Well, what if I told you about a place where you never miss a bet and you start with house money? You'd say I'm crazy, right? Well, not at ExpressBet. Your first $100 are on them. That's right. Sign up with ExpressBet.com using promo code XBRadio, bet $100, and they'll deposit $100 back into your account the very next day. Hey, plus you could get an extra $25 if you use Express Fund Direct Deposit. You see what I mean? House money for betting the races. It's that easy. Check it out at expressbet.com to learn more. And don't forget to sign up with promo code XBRadio. You're gonna love it. And that's a Mikey guarantee. Must be 18 years or older and 21 years old in certain states to open an account with ExpressBet and reside in a state where such activity is legal. Void where prohibited. National Gambling Support Line 800-522-4700.
The track is back for the Fall Racing Festival, and Sundays will be cooler than ever because every Sunday is free and fun at Del Mar. Diamond Club members get free admission, free seat, and free program. To add to the fun, we'll be serving $5 Cardiff Crack Tri-Tip sliders and $5 Coors Light 16-ounce pints. Don't miss free and fun Sundays every Sunday at Del Mar. First post is 12:30 p.m., presented by Coors Light, world's most refreshing beer.
From the tropical rainforests of Hawaii's Big Island, nature has given us Uncle Chemo's Kona Coffee. Derived from a naturally occurring coffee bean that is only found in this precise altitude and climatic setting, Uncle Chemo's Kona Coffee ensures a perfect start to your day or any cherished moment from sunup to sundown. every treasured coffee bean is the byproduct of nearly 4 years of nurturing on the 57-acre family farm, and unlike many other coffee beans from the Big Island, Uncle Chemo's is estate grade and hand-roasted. This means all beans are grown, picked, roasted, and packaged on the farm to ensure the beans are the most balanced and as rich in flavor as possible. Uncle Chemo's Kona Coffee is now available on the mainland for the very first time. To place an order, just visit UncleChemosKonaCoffee.com and look for our logo on the track and in the winner's circle, along with jockeys Tyler Bays and Kent DeSormo. Uncle Chemo's Kona Coffee, taste the aloha.
Ducks Radio AM 830, KLAA.
Welcome back to the Morning Live Sports Show. I can't believe Leilani just played that.
You know,
we are the home of the Fighting Irish.
It's a friendly, I would say, competition between you two and myself.
Are we making a friendly wager here?
We can make one over air.
Okay.
You want to make one?
Absolutely.
I honestly think USC is going to lose. I'm going to go out there and put out there. I love my team.
You're right.
I love my team, but I'm going to be honest.
That's
so
honest.
I think we should make a bet to see if they're going to make it to the championship. You want to make that bet over air?
Oh, just to make it to the game?
No.
Championship game?
This is today. I live in the moment.
They're ranked third.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is ranked third.
Correct.
I think it would be ideal for you to make a wager, and if they win the championship game, I will wear that Notre Dame jersey that you have in studio.
Okay, but what if they lose?
If they lose, you get to wear my USC gear.
All right, done.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been done.
Challenge accepted.
And it's on air.
We are on. Speaking of on, the man who never loses, Mr. Bruce Finkelstein joining us now. Bruce, what's happening, buddy?
You have me laughing at that.
Yeah.
Good morning, fellas. How's it going, Skip?
Everything's going great. How was your Thanksgiving?
Very good. Thank you,
Very
Bruce.
well. Jeff, I didn't want to leave you out.
No, I'm just thinking about the USC jersey I'm going to be wearing because the Alabama part's not going to be too pretty, I don't think. But
you have to wear it. You have to wear it out.
I'll wear it with pride, Bruce. I will.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
that's right.
Great Thanksgiving weekend with the family, and we had Thanksgiving dinner out. So, Faith didn't have to work too hard. We enjoyed our time.
Did you go to like a buffet at the Mandalay Bay or something like that? Or
No, just a local restaurant we
Okay.
went to, no buffet.
Okay. Bandstand, how did Bruce do last week?
Well, Bruce didn't let us down again. He came Del Mar, race 5, Hitters Park. It did get bet down a little bit, which Bruce said would probably happen, but it was a nice single for me. Thank you, Bruce.
No pun intended. Nice
it.
single Hitters Park.
Yeah, I hit it out of the park.
Thank you very much.
Bruce,
Appreciate it.
let's go to Golden Gate. Which race do you want to go to?
Let's go with, my two selections. I'm going to go with horses both coming off of a win that I was impressed with. Let's go to the 8th race. This is kind of a neat one, a starter allowance field, and it is a large field, guys. Take a look, a 12-horse race with an also eligible in it. The number 5 horse, Sound Logic, has really perked up for Bill Morey, one of the best trainers in both Southern and Northern California, especially Northern California. He claimed this horse for $50,000, and this horse could not have run worse that day. It was an awful performance on the dirt. He switched bases, went to Northern California, and this horse has run much better with each start. Last time out, ran in a straight maiden race. A lot of these have won from maiden claiming tag, and the reason this horse is eligible here is because he ran that one bad race for $50,000 in the straight maiden race. He took on a speed horse. He opened up a big lead in the stretch. He was getting a little tired at the end, but it was a solid performance. Smart move here. Instead of going right into an allowance race, he takes the easier spot here for a starter. I think the shorter distance should only help this guy. He a 5.5 furlongs. He's just getting better with each start, and he's well spotted here. So race 8, number 5, Sound Logic. He's listed at 7-2 on the morning line.
They certainly saw something there, didn't they, Bruce? Taking that for 50 first time out.
Yeah, they must not. You got to have some confidence when you raise a horse off a 27 length loss, Jeff.
No question.
It was pretty gutsy, but boy, what a turnaround.
All right, so race 8, the 5, Sound Logic. Sounds like Sound Logic to us at 7-2.
And what about Del Mar, Bruce? You got one for us there?
Yeah, let's go to the neat race on the card, the 5th race. It's nice to see. This is the Jimmy Durante Stakes. How about 6 horses shipping in from other areas to run in this race? I didn't even count Laker Ball, who's coming back from Golden Gate. But you have horses coming from all corners here. France, Great Britain, Belmont, Woodbine. What a great race, and give credit to the racing office for putting this 2-year-old race together. But I'm going to go with the horse I just mentioned from Golden Gate. What a difference on the 2-horse Laker Ball. What a difference a surface change can make. I mean, this was just a nondescript runner who they stuck in a 100-grand stakes race at Santa Anita. She ran well that day. She won it, the Surfer Girl Stakes. She made the lead that day and never looked back. Guys, I thought, even though maybe the competition wasn't quite as good, I thought her race at Golden Gate was even better. She sat off the pace in this race, a couple lengths out of it, and she turned it on in the stretch. Check out the video on her. She just absolutely, she looked like she was running downhill the last 16th of a mile. She was running that much better than the rest of that field. So she's got a versatile running style. She's a brand new runner since switching to the grass. How about she's got 2 mile turf wins coming in? That's a big advantage here. I think she'll be sitting off what should be a pretty fast tempo up front. Again, a horse just getting better and loving the new surface. Race 5, number 2, Laker Ball, listed at a tasty 9-2 on the morning line.
It looks like she's taken after her daddy there. Lakerville was a big turf horse. So 9-2, like you said. Race 5, 9-2, Laker Ball at Del Mar.
Yeah, Bruce, that replay was very good. I watched it, and you're right. It did look like the horse was coming home downhill.
Yeah, I was impressed. You know, I thought she was Skip. I thought she was a little bit vulnerable going in because she got that soft trip in the win at Santa Anita. So I thought, she could have won that day, but wouldn't have surprised me if she regressed. Instead, she ran even better in that last race.
Hey, Bruce, to keep those winners going, where do we find your picks, buddy?
BetOnBruce.com, where we have Best Bets full card, audio seminars available, or if you need just Best Bets via the phone line, give me a call at 888-708-8877. That's a recorded message.
All right, my brother. We'll talk to you next week. Let's
Take care, guys.
See you, Bruce.
Bruce Finkelstein, bringing a winner every week.
He's the best.
Joining us now from the Mandalay Bay, Mr. Mike Piranio. Mike, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Morning, Mike. How you doing?
How'd Mike do last week?
Well, Mike pulled out his pro football, another rabbit out of his hat, had the Lions plus 3.5. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, the NFL seems to be clicking right now. It's a little easier. We could get some dogs that went outright, but it's a tough game, almost as tough as horse racing, playing picks in the NFL. So I'm going to go with Buffalo Bills today, another home underdog, getting 3.5, playing Jacksonville, who seems to be struggling right now, although Buffalo's no angel. But I think Buffalo wins this game, and if you're getting 3.5 points, that's a nice little hook to add onto the line.
Mike, you got so many people come up to me and say, "Who did Mike Piranio pick in the football this week?" They just you've been on a roll. And
wait, I went 10-0.
Well, they
do. They weren't asking about
the
you.
Reputation that Mike does.
Wow,
you have to develop one.
All right,
so a lot of people come up and ask who your picks were. So I should start charging them.
Well, you know what? We get a lot of people from the show coming out more and more every week, and we appreciate you having me on. And like we always talk about, if they come to Mandalay Bay, please introduce themselves as listeners and have a drink on me. And if they're playing horses, they can have some more on me.
Nice.
Wow, Hal just fired up the corporate jet.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Well, it doesn't apply to Hal.
Oh. Excuse me.
Banned.
He still owes me a lot of money from last time you guys were out here.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, you were the negative show pool that day.
Yeah, that bar didn't do too much. Was not in the black.
They
that was for sure.
They were out of Miller Lite for 3.5 weeks after you left, Hal.
The whole state was? Or?
Yeah, state of Nevada.
What about a horse play, Mike, today? Where do you want to go?
I'm going to the 7th race at Del Mar. I like a horse, pretty good odds, 8-1, Ann Arbor Eddie. My friend Doug O'Neill's the trainer on this horse. Likes this distance. He's won twice out of 4 times, been in the money 3 out of 4. Won on the Del Mar turf, which is a good sign. Some of these horses haven't won or haven't even tried the turf. So I like a little familiarity with the Del Mar turf, and the 8 to 1's a good price with Mario on him.
All right, so race 7 at Del Mar, Ann Arbor, Eddie at 8 to 1. So now that you bring that up, kind of a hunch play here, do you have any opinion on the Michigan-Ohio State game, which I do believe starts in like a half an hour, does it not?
Yeah, it's an early game today. It's actually a pretty good festival of matchups this week and big games. I have to recuse myself from that because I'm a Nebraska fan, and I think Nebraska has had a bad year. So whoever's favored, I hate.
I believe
that's some good handicapping right there.
Michigan is actually a home or a dog favorite, aren't they? By 3.5?
Home dog favorite? No. I don't know, but next year Nebraska's beating them both.
Ohio State, they get 4.5, I believe. What's the line currently at, Mike?
Yeah, it's sticking around there. I've seen it.
No, but it's at Ohio State, isn't it?
At Ohio State. When's the last time you ever seen them be a home dog?
That's what I said that all right. That's what I meant.
Yeah, you've got that covered.
You mean
sorry. Michigan played well last week for sure, but they struggled at the beginning of the year. I don't know. They seem to be coming into a little
Michigan?
bit of a groove. Yeah,
because they were dominated by Notre Dame. Come on now, Mike.
Yeah, well, Notre Dame's pretty good. So that team doesn't have to play a conference championship, though, right?
Yeah, that doesn't matter. They're too good for that. They're independent.
I think that disqualifies you from the playoffs, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Leilani's agreeing with you.
It's called the luck of the Irish.
She's eating her pancakes, rooting on USC. Forget it. All right, buddy, listen, I know you're busy, and you have a great weekend. Everybody go out and see Mike at Mandalay Bay. He takes care of everybody, especially the horse players, and especially our listeners, other than Hal. So
Hey, quickly, guys.
Yeah.
I know you're busy. That match yesterday, big interest with Phil and Tiger. We didn't know what we were going to expect. It was big crowds, betting all during the match, and it was fun.
So you could play hole by hole and everything like that?
Hole by hole, in-running, betting on as they played, and good finish going to extra holes, and finally having to chip off a putting green onto another putting green to determine who's going to win. And
nice.
Lots of action on it, and new stuff always interests me, and it did take off.
Nice.
Good. That's
awesome. Maybe that'll be the future of golf there, betting hole by hole. That'd be pretty sweet.
When you guys are out here, I'm ready to take Hal on.
Oh,
you got
Same
that
kind of format.
Okay, Mike, no problem.
You'll win.
We are talking about pitch and putt, right?
I thought we were talking about drinking.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a given.
Got you
oh,
there.
no,
Done.
you're
Forget
out.
it.
You're out.
Yeah. Hal's
right.
minus 180. All right. We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
Thanks.
All right.
Take care, Mike.
Mike Peranio, Mandalay Bay. Real quick, we got about a minute. You want to go Calbred of the Week?
Let's go Calbred of the Week. We're going to go to Golden Gate for the Calbred of the Week this week. It's race 4. We're going to go number 2, Smiling Sunset. This horse broke from the 3-hole first time out. They bet it down to the favorite. It broke slow. It was a little green, and it kind of ran evenly. I think it will improve off that race. Trainer does good second time out. It's a sibling to the 800,000 Miss Sunset. So I think this horse will really improve second time out. Race 4, number 2, Smiling Sunset at Golden Gate Fields.
That is our Calbred of the Week, and of course it pays to own a Calbred.
Yes, it does.
And it does pay to go to Barton Farms.
Barton Farms is award-winning Barton
and
Farms.
They will take care of you whatever you need. A wonderful facility, and a shout-out to the Utah Utes. They've got some family ties there, we'll say that.
Yes.
So, anything to add, Hal? You're shaking your head.
No, I just want to, we don't bring this up enough. I just saw the injured jockeys out there like Victor Espinoza, Kyle Frey, Corey Nakatani, and everybody else, jockeys that are rehabbing right now. I want you guys to get back on the track and have a speedy recovery.
That's right. And at that point, you're listening to the Morning Line Sports Show on AM 830 KLAA, home of the Fighting Irish.
What's this one?
Yeah, roses really smell like boo-boo-boo. I know you like to bang, yo. Don't stain, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, roses really.
Ducks Radio AM 830 KLAA.
Picking the winners at the races is not always clear, but picking the right pool and spa company is always crystal clear. That's right, Crystal Clear Pool and Spa are specialists in swimming pools, spas, and backyard renovations. They've been in business for over 20 years and pride themselves on quality work and customer service. Look at some of these reviews on Yelp. We could not be more pleased. The renovation was stunning. They specialize in pools, but also excel in projects like decking, coping, landscaping, and more. Give the owner Kevin a call at 626-446-0592 or visit crystalclearpoolinc.com. For pools and spas, your choice is Crystal Clear.
Hey, what's going on? Mikey here, and I'm going to tell you about an offer from my good friends at ExpressBet. Let's be honest, we know you love playing the races, but you can't always make it to the track. Sometimes life just gets in the way of a good bet. Well, what if I told you about a place where you never miss a bet and you start with house money? You'd say I'm crazy, right? Well, not at ExpressBet. Your first $100 are on them. That's right. Sign up with ExpressBet.com using promo code XBRadio, bet $100, and they'll deposit $100 back into your account the very next day. Hey, plus you could get an extra $25 if you use Express Fund Direct Deposit. You see what I mean? House money for betting the races. It's that easy. Check it out at ExpressBet.com to learn more. And don't forget to sign up with promo code XBRadio. You're gonna love it. And that's a Mikey guarantee. Must be 18 years or older and 21 years old in certain states to open an account with ExpressBet and reside in a state where such activity is legal. Void where prohibited. National Gambling Support Line 800-522-4700.
The track is back for the Fall Racing Festival, and Sundays will be cooler than ever because every Sunday is free and fun at Del Mar. Diamond Club members get free admission, free seat, and free program. To add to the fun, we'll be serving $5 Cardiff Crack Tri-Tip sliders and $5 Coors Light 16-ounce pints. Don't miss free and fun Sundays every Sunday at Del Mar. First post is 12:30 p.m., presented by Coors Light, world's most refreshing beer.
From the tropical rainforests of Hawaii's Big Island, nature has given us Uncle Kimo's Kona Coffee. Derived from a naturally occurring coffee bean that is only found in this precise altitude and climatic setting, Uncle Kimo's Kona Coffee ensures a perfect start to your day or any cherished moment from sunup to sundown. Every treasured coffee bean is the byproduct of nearly 4 years of nurturing on the 57-acre family farm, and unlike many other coffee beans from the Big Island, Uncle Kimo's is estate grade and hand-roasted. This means all beans are grown, picked, roasted, and packaged on the farm to ensure the beans are the most balanced and as rich in flavor as possible. Uncle Kimo's Kona Coffee is now available on the mainland for the very first time. To place an order, just visit UncleKimosKonaCoffee.com and look for our logo on the track and in the winner's circle, along with jockeys Tyler Bays and Kent DeSormo. Uncle Kimo's Kona Coffee.
Hal, you're perfect. Wow.
Taste the aloha.
Hey,
thank you, Sean.
Hey, we got Weaver on already. Should we call him back or keep him on and get rid of him?
Let's do
G'day, this is
'Cause,
Michael
he's going out of his way.
You're listening to the Morning Line Show on AM
We'll do a little banter
830
and
with Chappie, Seminar Skip, and Bandstand Hal. You are. I'm not. I can never concentrate
then
because
I'll
I
just
can't
cut
stop
in.
thinking about
Okay.
Bandstand Hal's hair. Are there birds nesting in there? I don't know how Chappie, who uses my hairstylist, can sit in the same studio. I'm going to have some
Sean
more
said I'm
Vegemite
perfect
on
right now.
toast. Hooroo.
What is that? Is that how many points you're going to score?
Wow. That's hilarious.
It's going like this, Skip.
How is this going on right now? This is a Leilani takeover.
I know. Well,
I mean, that's kind of what happens when I run your board. So.
Oh, yeah, that's not funny at all. Who's joining us now so we can get through that horrible music?
Whoa, that was a combo there. Well, this only means one thing when you hear that kind of music.
Oh, two things. Our man of the hour is on, and of course, a prepared statement from Heavy Duty Hal.
Yes. Okay, everyone. There was an earth-shattering event that happened last week. Our next guest gave out an actual winner in horse racing. His release was Los Al race number, I guess that was 11. I thought it was 10, but maybe 11. Number 4, B.H. Lisa's Boy, which paid a respectable $780. But it was recently revealed to me how the selection came about. Now, the B.H. obviously stands for Bandstand Hal, and Lisa who was one of the co-hosts of his current show, More Ways to Win. And the way he came up with boy was he overheard someone say, boy, that's nice. Henceforth, BH Lisa's boy. So here's the stat man, David Graham Weaver.
Wow.
See how he got that horse?
Weave, what do you grade that on a 1 to 10?
Wow.
I didn't even know Hal knew who Lisa was. I'm impressed. Wow, that's pretty good, Hal.
So most of your introductions on 1 to 10 are about a 2.5, but I'm going to give that like a 6.
No MVP.
That wasn't bad.
Sure,
Because I had a winner in there. Usually it's about me not having a winner.
Right.
Dave, did you know you were MVP of the show last week?
Wow, couldn't believe it.
I heard that Hal had a short lead until I took it away from him.
You came on strong at the end.
You came on strong at the end. So, what's going on, buddy?
Well, we got about. Did you ask Maggie about the weather earlier? It's about,
yeah, of course.
I don't know, 31 degrees or something. But other than that, everything's good.
Oh, so you spent Thanksgiving back there in the cold?
No, I was home. I came out. I actually landed a few hours ago. I took the red eye.
Oh, today, that's right.
So I got a few hours of sleep on the plane, and settling in. I've got a football winner for you, and I've got a Los Al winner for you. Which one do you want first?
So, sorry about that. I celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday, so I was a day off there. My bad.
You didn't check the calendar.
Let's go football first, Dave. Football first.
All right, I'm going to give you a total this week. I like the under in the Ravens-Raiders game. I don't think the Raiders will put up much points. You saw the rookie quarterback, Lamar Jackson, ran the ball 27 times. That's just unheard of. In the NFL, you just don't see that. That obviously means the clock will be running a lot. The Raiders on the road this year, they put up 3 points one game. They put up 10 points one game. They did get the job done last week against Arizona and knocked me out of my survivor pool, so that was not a good thing. But I just don't think the Raiders are going to score much. I'll take the under in the Baltimore-Oakland game.
What's the total, Dave?
Sitting right about 42.5.
Okay, so 42 in the hook. You got the under.
Yep.
All right, what else you got, buddy?
What about Los Al, buddy?
In Los Al, we've got a stakes race coming up tonight. It's for the Phillies and Mares, $50,000 lockdown is handicapped. I'm going to go to the one Jess Moss. Faced horses like Bodacious Eagle and He's a Dash of Fire just last weekend in the Z. Wayne Griffin Director's Trials, trying to get him into the Champion of Champions. Didn't get a fast enough time, so now he's back in against the Mares. I just love the story here. The rider Oscar Andrade Jr. just took out his license not that long ago. He's had 5 mounts, but this is the horse that I've watched him grow up with. He knows this horse better than anybody, usually the exercise rider. Basically, you see him grooming the horse around the barn. I think it would be a very special moment if this young rider picks up a stakes win tonight aboard the one Jess Moss. So we'll go Jess Moss 5-1 in the morning line, race number 9.
Race 9, the one Jess Moss. You want me to release my football pick, Dave? I ended the 10-0 streak last week. I got crushed.
Who did you have? The Eagles?
No, yes, the Eagles. Yeah,
I know what it's like to get crushed because my Bengals lost to the Saints in equal fashion. We need to stay away from the Saints right now. I get to the moral of the story. Who do you like?
Got pounded.
Thanks.
No, I'm talking about Dave. He said the Cincinnati would pound the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he keeps using that word. I'll tell you.
You just lost a couple points in the MVP race there, Hal,
right.
by chiming in. Sorry, Dave's had a perfect segment till then. So, I'm going to go ahead and take Seattle plus 3.5 on the road against Carolina today.
Really?
Yeah, that's. I think Seattle's better than everybody thinks, and they're getting better. I know Carolina's up and down. They're better at home, but I'm going to go ahead and take Seattle plus the 3.5. Skipper, do you have a play before we let Weave go?
I do. I'm going to take college football. Tonight I'm taking Boise State. -2 against Utah State. Boise State's really turned it on these last 4 or 5 weeks. They're at home. They're playing on that blue field. I don't see them losing. That's my 5-star release tonight.
Wow, 5-star. Heavy duty. Do you have a
That'll be a fun game.
It should be a fun game.
Yes, I have a pro game. I'll take Carolina Panthers -3.5. That going for 2 last week was ridiculous.
So you want to go?
Going to get it's the anti-Chappie move. I love it.
Wow, you want to go beer? And you really think you're going to win MVP of the show?
I didn't know it was based on that.
You were going to win. You were going to win this week.
I didn't even realize they were playing Seattle.
No, he didn't.
No. I picked that up Monday out of the blue.
Did you notice he didn't even know I just picked that 30 seconds ago because he wasn't listening. He was preparing his
I like
next
the
statement.
over in that game, by the way. Carolina has scored 31 points or more their last 4 home games. So if Seattle covers, Chappie, they're going to have to score in the 30s. So if that's the case, then the game's going over.
I got no worries. All right, brother. Listen, stay warm out there. We'll talk to you next week, and let's get a couple of winners home again this week for you.
All right, guys. Thanks.
See you, Dave. Take care.
Dreamweaver there. Yeah. We got a lot of noises going off there. Is that your phone, Hal?
No, I think it skips.
No, it's not mine.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Shout-outs galore?
Well, do you want to do shout-outs? Okay.
Oh, well, what do you want to get?
Well, I don't. You want to take care of the stuff we got coming up?
By the way, just for your, no one's listening.
Yes, plenty of people are listening. A lot of people.
Whoever's watching right now, Hal has the Notre Dame shirt on that my parents gave him, which is very nice. And then he's got the coiffed hair with the Flowbee, and then a crooked green visor that's at least 17 years old.
My cousin Keith Norris won that because he was first on Facebook. Actually, it was Sean Alvarez, but he turned it down.
No, now it's been passed down to ZZ Hal.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
nobody. They keep passing it down.
ZZ, please
ZZ
don't
has it now.
try that on
Keith
your hair.
won't
will
be
fall out.
disappointed.
Okay, so
sorry about that. I
All
just
right.
had to talk about the hair and the visor. No visors.
I digress. Okay, let's talk about what we got going at Santa Anita. The Winterfest started yesterday. Opens at 3 p.m., I believe. Is that right, Skip?
Yeah, it was a great turnout, too. A lot of people, the ice skating, the horse carriages. It looked a
We
lot
had
of
the
fun.
mayor out there. Nate was out there.
It looked
Our
a
man.
lot of fun. They got it lit up. It's really nice. I highly recommend the people. The kids will love it. They got slides. They got movies. They got everything you want out there.
Right, and then all the first responders still get in free this weekend. Just
Yes,
show your
correct.
ID for all this weekend. It runs from the November 23rd to December 23rd, so you got plenty of time to get out there. We also had carryovers at Del Mar. The jackpot pick six is at $121,867, and there's a super hi-fi carryover running just under $20,000 at $19,471. And one last big announcement: December 9th is our holiday mixer, Christmas mixer. I guess a Christmas party from 5 to 9 at Matt Denny's. I guess Seminar Skip, which they have plenty of these, will be wearing their ugly Christmas sweaters as a theme.
So we're doing the ugly Christmas sweaters, not the surfboard.
No,
that didn't go over well.
A little cold, cold for that.
Surfboards in Pasadena.
Yeah, not too many people have racks on their cars right now. So
ugly Christmas sweaters.
And by the way, just mark that down. The 9th of December, plenty of giveaways.
Nice.
More details to come, but we're bringing it big.
We're going to have a lot of fun, so
Yeah.
hopefully all you listeners will come and join us out there.
And
We're
I
going to have
know-
a little
Yeah.
mixer Christmas party. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And just a couple people joining us, other than Bandstand Hal. That's all you really
That's all
need,
you really
heavy-duty
need.
Hal. But Jay Cohen will be stopping by.
Love it.
In full garb, playing a little holiday cheer.
Nice.
Andrew Lerner, trainer Andrew Lerner, will be joining us.
Nice.
Our man Iggy Puglisi will be joining us.
Yes.
And another...
we got to come up with a
some
special
more
guest.
cast of characters.
Yes.
Don't give it all away.
We'll have some
And
surprises.
plenty of giveaways.
Okay, so we have a little. I want to give out my college game. Notre Dame -11 over USC. See you later.
Wow.
And then my horse selection, if anybody cares. Del Mar race 6, number 3, Kershaw, 6-1.
Wow.
6-1. Get on it, guys.
Let's hope he throws a doozy. Shout-outs real quick. We got a minute and a half till break.
I'm going to give a shout-out to the Arcadia Apaches football team. They had a great season. They lost a tough championship game last night, a heartbreaker. Gary Stevens, on his great Hall of Fame writing career, we're going to miss you, buddy. Not going to be the same without you, but enjoy your retirement, and you were awesome. You were one of the best.
Nice.
Bandstand?
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Richie, I'm packing them in, bartender at Santa Anita. Sincere, I love the Morning Line Sports Show, Ragosa. Isabel, I'm going to San Manuel Casino, Montoya. And Zizi, I'm playing hockey at Santa Anita this weekend. How?
With your visor on.
Nice. One more for me. Iggy, there's a rumor he might be coming back next week.
Ooh, next Thursday, maybe.
It'll be so good to see you back on the horses,
yeah,
buddy.
we were going to try to get him back in the studio here, but he's been back on horses in the morning, so he's got the real job going on. I'm going to give a shout-out to Ralph at Will Call, who
Big Ralph.
texted us this morning. He's still in there.
Nice.
We need to get him a portable heater. It's getting a little cold at night there in Will Call booth.
Was he able to have Thanksgiving dinner by any chance?
Yeah,
Did he get it?
I drove by and threw him some stuff in there. WP, Spoonie, Griggs, we said Iggy, Steph, Noah, Bucky, Rini, and Susie had fun last night. Lost some dough. The only thing, I go to a Thanksgiving party and I lose money.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can't win it anywhere. Anyways, we'll take a quick break, and on the other side, Wagering Tyler will be joining us. You're listening to the Morning Line Sports Show on AM 830 KLAA, home of the winning Fighting Irish.
830 KLAA.
Hey, what's going on? Mikey here, and I'm going to tell you about an offer from my good friends at ExpressBet. Let's be honest, we know you love playing the races, but you can't always make it to the track. Sometimes life just gets in the way of a good bet. Well, what if I told you about a place where you never miss a bet and you start with house money? You'd say I'm crazy, right? Well, not at ExpressBet. Your first $100 are on them. That's right. Sign up with ExpressBet.com using promo code XBRadio, bet $100, and they'll deposit $100 back into your account the very next day. Hey, plus you could get an extra $25 if you use Express Fund Direct Deposit. You see what I mean? House money for betting the races. It's that easy. Check it out at ExpressBet.com to learn more. And don't forget to sign up with promo code XBRadio. You're gonna love it. And that's a Mikey guarantee. Must be 18 years or older and 21 years old in certain states to open an account with ExpressBet and reside in a state where such activity is legal. Void where prohibited. National Gambling Support Line 800-522-4700.
The track is back for the Fall Racing Festival, and Sundays will be cooler than ever because every Sunday is free and fun at Del Mar. Diamond Club members get free admission, free seat, and free program. To add to the fun, we'll be serving $5 Cardiff Crack Tri-Tip sliders and $5 Coors Light 16-ounce pints. Don't miss free and fun Sundays every Sunday at Del Mar. First post is 12:30 p.m., presented by Coors Light, world's most refreshing beer.
Ducks Radio AM 830 KLAA.
It's been so long. I knew just what I would do when I heard your song. Fill my heart with
Welcome back to the Morning Line Sports Show. Hal doing his best impersonation of, I don't know what he's doing over there. He's trying to dance.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody like you, Hal, that's for sure. They broke the mold. Joining us, speaking of breaking the mold, joining us now, Wagering Tyler from ExpressBet. Tyler, what's happening, buddy?
Tyler.
They most definitely did break the mold with me, that's for sure. How y'all doing today?
Just enjoying some Uncle Chemo's, waiting for you to come on. You look like you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We need a winner from you, buddy.
Yeah, and I think I found it again, actually. This is going to be a repeat of history, hopefully. Race 1 here at Del Mar, we have Pulpit Rider coming out again at Del Mar. So this horse by Mike Pipey and now Drayden Van Dyke taking the mount today. Looks like it will love this distance. At this distance, at a mile, it's gone 3 times, or it's gone 4 times and won 3 of them.
All right, so Pulpit Rider, race 1, 6-1. Mike Pipey, our man, and Drayden Van Dyke. And what's going on? Any wagering from ExpressBet? Any promotions this week?
Absolutely. Something that I mentioned last week was I was talking about the split $10,000 on Thanksgiving weekend. That already started 2 days ago, but you still have plenty of opportunities right now. I believe about 16 or 18 races to win 12 of them, and if you do, you split that $10,000 as well.
All right, nice. Beautiful. Okay. So keep playing on ExpressBet, and Wagering Tyler likes Pulpit Rider. We'll talk to you next week, brother.
All right, take it easy.
See you, buddy.
Okay. Ben.
Hey, yeah, we were talking about tournaments and stuff. Skip, you had some good luck last week, didn't you?
I did. I got lucky. Won the Los Alamitos tournament last Saturday night.
Well done, Skipper.
Nice. Yes.
How many people were in that tournament?
You know, I don't.
It was about 40, 50?
No, I think it was about 50 people.
50.
But, yeah, my buddy Jason Avila helped me a little bit. He told me some strategies. I picked the horses, and he told me a couple strategies. But I was down about 400 going in the last race, and I just went for it. I bet 1,000, like 1,025 to win on BH Lisa.
Yes, we know.
Put me in the top.
Nice.
So
Skipper takes
nice.
it down. Well done, buddy.
First one ever.
Nice job. Hal, have you ever won a tournament?
Tiddlywinks tournament last when I was 5.
Well done. You have one more horse to give us?
I do. I'm going to go to race 9 at Del Mar. It's a little price, 6-1. Number 1, Suspicious Spouse. This Peter Miller trained horse, who's been on fire, by the way, Peter Miller, comes out of the stakes race, the Unzip Me down the hill at Santa Anita. I love the breeding on this horse. Foxy Socks, the mom, I used to bet that horse a lot. Carla Gaines used to have it. Anyways, training well. It's on the rail. I think with the jockey change with Pratt, I think he could get this horse to settle a little bit. Looks like there's some speed. Get a great trip, swing out for home, and hopefully get the money. Number 1, Suspicious Spouse, race 9.
1 minute, Hal. Any last comments?
Well, it's kind of. I should have took this off the air, but anyway, I wasn't know if I could borrow the company car this weekend. I've got a trip to the Miller Lite plant. I've got to take some guys. What do you say?
I
The Burgundy
just
car's
gave
gone.
I gave the Burgundy car away. You could take the food truck.
Oh, okay.
The-
All right. Thank
He
you.
just
That
lo-
means okay. Thank you.
He just lost MVP for the next 5 weeks because of that.
That being said, I'm going to name the MVP of the show. Hal, you are actually, believe it or not in the lead. You almost had it until that last comment. So Skip is the winner because he won last week.
Thank you.
The tournament. So you are the MVP of the show. Leilani came in a close second. Wow. Misty came in third.
Wow.
I was fourth. Weaver fifth. And Hal, you slipped all the way to sixth.
Did I get an honorable mention at
Last
least?
again.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you were sixth out of six. So
I think I better retire now.
better
while I'm
luck
top.
next week. 1 minute left. So, Leilani, you and I, we got to do the beer game, beer bet. I'll give you 10.5 today, and I have the jersey bet with you as well if Notre Dame wins the national championship. So, listen, everybody, good luck this weekend. Go out to Del Mar. Go out to the Winterfest at Santa Anita.
Winterfest, yes.
Let's win some of those picks. Keep on a roll. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, and be kind to everybody. You've been listening to the Morning Line Sports Show on AM 830 KLAA, home of the winning Fighting Irish, tonight at 5.
USC, see you later.
Good luck, everybody.
All my